Hello there and welcome back to Imola, home circuit of the Scuderia Ferrari. We expect to see a lot of local supporters wearing red today, and they've all turned out for what we're expecting will be a sensational event here at the Emilia-Romagna Grand Prix. One lap of Imola, anti-clockwise of course, unlike most Formula One circuits, will take our drivers round 3.1 miles of track, 19 turns, 9 right-handers and 10 to the left. Drivers will need to be precise at the hairpin at turn 7, given the subsequent uphill section. Without a good exit from that corner, they'll lose a lot of time on that stretch. Off the back of a fantastic qualifying session, it's time to see how our starting grid looks like for today's race. Lando Norris will lead us away from pole position, and Fernando Alonso completes the front row. Moving on to the rest of the grid, we have Oscar Piastri, Verstappen, Ocon, Russell, Sainz, Leclerc, Ryan, Hamilton, Perez, Gasly, Stroll, Tsunoda, Albon, Ricciardo, Bottas, Hülkenberg, Joe, and Kevin Magnussen fills the last spot on the grid. Now it's almost time for lights out, so let's go down to the track. And alongside me today, a man small in stature but big on comment, Anthony Davidson. Hello. I know what we've got to do before the start of today's race, but what about our driver? What do the final hours look like for them?
Well, for them, you've got your pre-race rituals that you go through. You see different drivers that, some have got their headphones on, they're listening to the music. Some drivers really absorb the energy from the crowd and they're there waving to them. Other drivers, they go within themselves. They chat to their engineers, absorbing that information, that vital information that you need to carry you through the race. And, those pre-race rituals are essential to making things systematic. We do a lot of Grand Prix in a season, and the more systematic you can be, the easier you are within that environment.
Okay, here we go. I know what you can do. Don't let me down. Okay, how was that pull away? You'll have a bit more grip than that on the start, but we need to warm the tyres properly now. Make sure you get some heat into the brakes as well. Stable at the moment, no rain currently expected. Okay, not the best placement there, mate. Let's try and get a good launch as the race starts. Okay, so that's the rest of the grid forming up now. Be patient and watch for those lights. decent start. Good job. DRS is being enabled this lap. You can use DRS when you're within 1 second of the car ahead and in the DRS zone. Good job, nice overtake. Watch out for understeer in the wake of the car ahead. Try to get past as quickly as you can. Push, push. No issues with tyre wear for now. Keep taking care of them. time to the car behind. We're approaching the pit window now, and you're going to be on hards next time. The gap to the car ahead is increasing by a few tenths per lap. Get your head down. Win that place back. Okay, you want you to pit this lap, so push now, push. Okay, mate, we need to save up some ERS, so let's focus on charging it up, please. Remember, box this lap. Keep an eye on your distance to the speed limit line as you approach and make sure you don't speed. go, now, come on. That was a fantastic stop, faster than we were expecting. That was our last stop, no more scheduled pit stops, let's go. Great stuff, mate. You hit the target well there. Nice one. It's a long way to go in this race, though, so keep your head down. Alexander's coming in for his stop now. No tyre concerns at the moment, just focus on the driving. The car behind you's just come in for the hard tyres. Car behind, running hard tyres. ERS is low, ERS is low. Consider changing mode on your MFD or lift a little with gentle braking into corners to recharge it. P6, you got P6. Alonso's ahead of you. Okay, they're on fresh hards. Okay, Sainz is behind you. Less than a second separates you. Okay, they're on fresh hards. Okay, gap to leader, 30.4 seconds. Look after these tyres now. We want to finish the race on this compound. And 11 laps to go. And gap to the car in front, 4.2 seconds. Caution, caution. Okay, clear. great work. That's a new fastest lap of the race. Okay, gap ahead, 2.0 seconds. Okay, mate, we've got some clear track in front of us, and let's make the best of it. So please make this next one a very fast lap. Oh, mate, great stuff. You hit that target. That sets us up nicely for the rest of this race. Okay, you've got P3, well done. Alonso ahead. Okay, they're on fresh hards, and Verstappen's behind. Okay, they're on fresh hards. Our gap to first place, 3.2 seconds. Pit strategy complete. See these tyres through to the end now. All right, 6 laps to go now. Catching the car ahead, well done, but be aware these tyres need to get us to the end of this race. Okay, so we're leading our teammate by 18.0 seconds. Tyre condition still looking good. Okay, so all of our tyre pressure data is currently reading 0. Assuming they still look inflated to you, we're going to guess that it's just a bad sensor. Shouldn't be anything to worry about. Okay, this is your final lap of the race. Yes, and that's a podium. Excellent drive. The whole team have worked especially hard this weekend, and that, my friend, is a fantastic reward. Well done.
Lando Norris, take a bow, and last, a winner in Formula One.
I mean, it looked like they were in a different category at points during the race, led every lap. I mean, what more can we say?
Our drivers are making their way out for the podium celebrations, and it's going to be McLaren picking up the winner's trophy. Congratulations to the entire team for that fantastic performance. Well, that was certainly an exciting weekend of Formula One. Be sure to join us for more exciting Formula One action very soon.